Do you think it's possible that there are some people who can almost have a clean slate in terms of all of their trauma being healed? Or do you think just naturally because of life, there'll always be things that will come up as trauma to work on? Or like, can you get to a point where all of the trauma is kind of healed?
It's not about healing all, getting finished with all your trauma so that, and then you can something or other. It's not about that. It's an inner shift within yourself where it doesn't matter if there's trauma aspects coming up or not. You are not oriented in that place. So you are not of that. So all the trauma of all humanity can be here. You have shifted. It's about shifting to another level of yourself. It's like living from, I would say living from love, but that doesn't look like, oh, now I'm loving every minute. Living from the deep love affair with life, let's put it that way, is where you are in such a trust with what life is, that there's no difference between you and that, and your persona may be kicking and screaming and may be having old whatever, but it doesn't, that's not where you reside. So it doesn't become you and take a life. So it doesn't matter, like, it's not about it, it's here and now. It's here and now where you can find freedom every moment, every moment, every moment. There may be a lot of trauma, there may be very little, but it really has to do with where you reside in yourself. Because even if you don't have personal trauma, there's interpersonal trauma of humanity. It's really not that person, this person, it's interpersonal. And it runs through humanity. So it's really about a shift within yourself. But what really, really determines how that sticks or how it plays out is where one resides in themselves. Because you can have a clean slate, as you put it, but what about if someone comes into your face and throws all their traumatic stuff and energy in your face? That's going to depend where you reside in yourself as to whether that sticks to you. So
Okay.
I don't really care if I've got leftover traumas here or there. I don't even think about it, right? I see that when a lot of baggage comes my way with full force, that can activate whatever it can activate in my little human system. But that's not me. And so the thing for me to work within that is not fixing layers of trauma here or there, but to strengthen the light here.
Oh, yeah.
That's my focus, because trauma waits for a place to be met, whether it's in yourself or the other. It waits for a place to be met. And if there's not enough presence or light, when darkness is there, a stronger light is needed, right? So if all the darkness within humanity is getting more and more and more thicker, it doesn't matter about your clean slate. It's going to start triggering your nervous system and doing all kinds of things. And that is calling you to get clear about your focus, your intention, and the strength of your light, because that's where you need to stay, even if this is all affecting you. Darkness itself, the absence of light. Darkness, or really dark energy, can be very, very powerful. Right? Just like black magic, you know, it can be very powerful. If you give the power to it, it's more powerful. It's really, really powerful, and it might send you into weakness, right? And that is really like, okay, then you have to really clarify your focus. Are you going to now focus on trying to deal with that, or focus on removing your whenever you give it the power of attention, you're empowering it. So you need to move towards the light.